Hello and welcome back to the Druid's Bees. I'm the Kilted Keeper, and in this episode today what we're going to do is we're going to take the feeder off of this box for sure. There's enough dandelions and other flowers out that these girls should be able to start making some honey. We'll check this one and see how she's doing. If she has more than maybe half a bottle, we might leave it in there a little bit longer, but we are going to give her another box today. So our new box is going to have 6 frames in it, and we'll pop that on top. She is doing good. We've been taking about once a week, we've been taking some frames out of here, 1 frame each week, and putting it in here with her brood and the nurse bees on it. So it's really bolstered her population up, and so she's getting to that point where we can expand a little bit. We did see some queen cells in here the other day, so we're keeping an eye on those. Once they cap, we'll think about splitting. So we'll pull the queen out of here, we'll put her into the 3rd hive, which goes where I'm sitting, and we'll split that down the middle. Well, probably won't split it down the middle yet, because if she does good enough, then we'll split down the middle and we'll do a combined hive. And it's really exciting. We tried it last year, but we had a queen die, so we had to break it back down. So that's where we're at. So let's get into it. Just barely anything left in there. We're definitely going to pull this. Sorry about the shadows there. Let's see what we got going on underneath here. So this top box, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 frames of bees in this top box. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames of bees in that bottom box. That's a lot of stores. Starting to make some queen cells there. No eggs in them yet, so that's okay. Couple more queen cells down there. No eggs yet. Let's keep an eye on those as soon as they put some eggs in them, and then we'll make some decisions. Some people rip those out, but I really want to do the split, so I'm not gonna rip them out. Put this in the other day, boy, they are building that up nice and quick. Holy cow. Gonna be a drone frame. Another queen cup there. Lots of drones on this one. Wow, they were putting the business to a bumblebee right there. So just checking, double checking, triple checking to make sure my queen isn't on this frame before I move it over to the other hive. I'm going to put this on in the top box of the new hive, and that'll stimulate them going up into that portion of the hive. So it looks clear of the queen. So they got about a half bottle in this one. I reckon I may keep them on just a little bit longer. So she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames of bees. So not quite as many as we want to see, but doing a heck of a lot better than that tiny little cluster that we had at the beginning of the year. She didn't barely have enough to make more than a baseball or softball sized patch of brood. And now she seems to be doing a heck of a lot better. Oops, sorry girls. Yep, so she's got some good brood there. Oh, she's making a little queen cup. All right. You got eggs and larvae in this one. I'm going to move this frame. I don't know if I want it directly under the syrup. Or should I just take the syrup out? All right. Made a decision not based on anything scientific. I am going to pull the feeder off of this one too. Well, there you have it. Wasn't expecting to pull both of these feeders out today, but there are a ton of dandelions. I think it's time to make them get out of the hive and do some actual work. So everything's looking as good as it can be. Have to start watching to make a split on this if they're getting ready to swarm. Should be putting that next box on probably in the next probably about a week. I want to stay 2 weeks ahead of them, and so they're probably getting pretty close to that. So we'll open up their real estate, and maybe that'll nick any of their swarm tendencies for now. But again, if we get eggs in those queen cells, I'll pop the queen out of here. I'll put her in a new hive and take some of her frames of bees with her and see if we can raise ourselves a new queen. It would be great to go into the winter with maybe 4 hives again, double these 2, but we shall see. Not quite sure if this one over here is going to split at all because they're just so far behind everybody else, but we shall see. Thank you for stopping by this episode of the Druid's Bees, and we shall see you around. Be well.